Okay guys, so we are back in Skibi Defense, and for this video, I am going to be using the Lunar Dragon unit. But before we get into it, let me introduce you to him. So this is the Lunar Dragon, and his passives are called Fiery Bite plus Slam plus Dragon's Breath. The type of unit he is massive AoE damage. He can do up to 1.03 billion damage. His range can get as high as 350, and his cooldown can get as low as 7 seconds. Alright guys, so we're now in the game, and once again, I'm not gonna lie, this video is genuinely going to be absolutely insane. Now you guys already know that basically every single one of my videos are insane, and I've been making videos on this game like every day for like a minute now. So I'm not too new to the game anymore, but we have found a Lunar Dragon unit, and I think that this was probably from an event at some point, and you guys can comment down below. Okay, you can say what event it's from, because I have no idea what event it's actually from, but this is what he looks like. He is genuinely insane. Like, the VFX on this dude are freaking broken. I'm just gonna max him out though. We're gonna go over his stats really quickly, but I think first I'm gonna place a few medic camera guys. I do know that we don't have to really place that much. I'll probably do, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 20. I would say maybe like 20 should be plenty, I feel like. Now I am gonna go ahead and go on 1x speed. Hold on, let me do this really quickly. Let me upgrade all, and everything should be right in the world. Okay, everything is right in the world. We have 20 medics down now. All right, it's time to actually go over this unit. So I'm gonna turn on auto skip wave. We're gonna go on 1x speed, and we're gonna go over his attacks really quickly. I mean, we kind of just went over this earlier, but his passives are Fiery Bite plus Slam plus Dragon's Breath. Then he has the massive AoE damage. Now I know I don't always bring medics for units, and I think it's just because I forget, but I'm gonna start bringing medics in future videos, because again, this guy's resistance is only 250. That is not that good. We are going to need the healing from our medics. But starting off with this first attack, all right, he's doing 218.8 million damage, which is actually not that bad. He does that every 7 seconds. Then he has the breath, which is 564 million damage every 27 seconds. Then he has the slam, which is 248 million damage every 9.5 seconds. So again, he doesn't have very many attacks. There's not really like too much to be complicated about with this unit, which I think is kind of actually cool. There's nothing to really like, I don't know, like nothing crazy about him is what I'm trying to say, but he is doing 78.25 million DPS, and our goal in this video is to get him to last as long as possible. So with our medics assisting, we should be able to get this guy to last a pretty long time. If he genuinely just starts getting absolutely like crushed, which again, we don't plan on making it too far in this video, but if he does start getting like his butt handed to him, I will place a few more down, and we will lock in just a little bit. Now I'm gonna bump it up to maybe like 3x speed. I don't want to do 5x because I really think we might die really quickly with this guy. Actually, you know what? I will do 5x. And again, if we do start losing, I will place another one. Wait, why? Oh, I was like, why are we not killing that? We weren't killing that because his attack happens every 7 seconds. I keep on forgetting about that. His attack is every 7 seconds. His lowest cooldown is every 7 seconds, but it's still 218 million damage. So even though his DPS is low, I think his 500 million attack every 27 seconds is going to be helping us too. Wait, is he a money making unit? Hold on. Oh, he is. Global income per hit maximum. Wait, it says 0 though, but if you guys look down here, every wave that goes by, he's giving me 14. Oh, look, it says 1450, and then it's 1500. Oh wait, does it? Oh, it goes up by 50 every wave. Global income per hit. Wait, what does that mean? So I guess he goes up by 50 every wave. Wait, what the heck? It doesn't even, it doesn't say that he's a money making. It just says mythical being. He's done 5.4 million damage. He's the dragon, which his name is actually the Lunar Dragon. But what the heck? Okay. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I guess that's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, 13 million HP boss. He did die literally instantly. Did not stand a chance. That was the wave 35 boss or 36 boss, one of the two. That was not that bad. I do have to give him his flowers where his flowers is due. All right, that was really not that bad. Hold on, that guy had a lot of HP. I didn't even get to see. I didn't even get to read it in time. So you know what? If I didn't get to read it in time, then I don't even think it's worth even talking about. All right, our dragon shut him down. Now again, you guys know that I always love to get my my free cam angles. Look at this freaking thing. Oh god, holy angle. Whoa, did you see I just whipped to that angle right there? Okay. Okay. Yeah, look, it says plus $0. Look, guys, every wave plus $0. Why is it saying plus $0? But then it gives me 2,600 per wave. Yeah, see, and then it went up to 2,700. Yeah, it goes up by 50 every wave. I don't know, that is a little bit weird. If someone could explain this concept to me down below, that would be much appreciated, because you guys already know I don't understand the concept of some of these units, because I did just start this game. But I mean, look at this guy, bro. I mean, he genuinely is clean. He has the nice glow going on. His VFX are genuinely insane, though. He consistently has fire coming off of him, which again, he doesn't do anything crazy, you know. It's kind of just his regular attack, and then his fire is just kind of there for VFX purposes. But anyways, really great example that we're making right now is that the scientist boss turret is actually really hard to beat. 300 million HP. We've already done the bite attack, which is 218 million off this thing. As you can see, it's literally exactly 218 million HP taken completely off this guy. And look, I'm gonna unpause, and he just hit him with his next attack, which just finishes him right off. You know, I genuinely think this is why DPS doesn't matter sometimes. This is why it truthfully does not matter DPS wise. Because dude, I mean, holy crap, 78 million DPS, that's so inaccurate, because his lowest cooldown is 7 seconds. So every 7 seconds he does 218 million damage really quickly, and then his 9.5 second cooldown comes in right after that, which is another 248 million damage. And then after that, he'll probably get another bite attack, and then eventually he'll get an attack that does 564 million damage, which that one happens every 27 seconds. Dang, I'm low-key, I'm balling right now. Why am I using my brain cells in this video? Usually I don't do that. Usually I'm just brain rotting stupid. Oh wait, why did I open up the chat? Roblox auto-generates summaries of, okay, why am I reading all that? Why am I reading that? I'm playing Skibi defense. Why am I reading that? I will be honest, this guy is making me lag for some reason. Why are his VFX making my screen lag? Why am I lagging so dang bad? Dude, these, okay, whoa. Are you a crystal one? Okay, yeah, he's a ghost one, a ghost. Wait, where's that boss? Where's that boss? I don't see him. Where's he at? I don't see him. Where's he at? I don't see it. Oh wait, we like killed it, but didn't kill it. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a little confused. Where was the boss? It showed that he still had HP. I was trying to find where the boss was at. Anyways, the boss did have 1.1 billion HP, and he did die pretty quickly. It seemed like our dragon was turning to like right here, so we're gonna say that the boss probably died on this lane somewhere, so that means that we can kill a 1+ billion HP boss, even though we're doing how much DPS? Even though we're doing 78 million DPS, we still killed a 1 billion HP boss when he was right here on this track. The 1 billion HP boss didn't even make it that freaking far. I don't know. That's just kind of crazy, in my opinion. This is proof that DPS does not matter, especially whenever you have a unit that has really low cooldowns. DPS does not matter, because you can do some very, very heavy hitting attacks, even if your thing is saying, oh yeah, it only does 78 million DPS. You still got some crazy freaking attacks, dude. I mean, holy freaking crap. I mean, again, every 27 seconds we're doing 564 mil. That's really not that bad. Now again, we are approaching wave 100, so this is where it's gonna get a little bit iffy. I'm gonna get a little bit scared and probably turn down the speed a little bit, because I don't want this video to end like too early for you guys, because I mean, dang, you know, usually I make like 15-minute plus videos. I don't want to bring you guys an unquality 9-minute video. Okay, dude, you are making me lag, buddy. Can you back away? Thank you very much. Oh my god. All right, this one is gonna be a little bit more scary. I'm gonna need everyone to put their hats on for this one, okay? So 38.24 billion HP. Yeah, kind of scary. Don't particularly like that, but we're gonna see where it goes. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And the cool thing about equipLocks is that, you know, we are LARPers, and we love to randomly place more units during the video to obviously turn it up a notch and make it more entertaining for you guys. So we now have 3 lunar dragons down. Do you see how it says placement limit 1? Yeah, we don't give a flying freaking fadoodle cake, okay? We're placing 3 of them down. He's gonna melt this freaking boss. Melt him with your fire. Yes, kill him, yes. Turn on the unit animation so we can make it look even cooler. Yep, murder him. Oh my god, holy aura. See, now usually I don't turn these on, guys, because it does make my game lag like a really good amount, but this I think is a pretty good time to turn it on. We can get a little bit of a little cinema fight going on here. Holy lag. Oh my god, I can't even turn my mouse. Yeah, he does this little ground pound that has like smoky black type effect right here, which is kind of freaking fire. I do have to be honest, but he like goes in the ground and comes out. That's probably his bite attack. He does have an attack named bite, right? Yep, bite. That's probably that attack. And then his breath attack is probably the one that's always going. I guess the fire VFX. I don't really know what his breath attack is actually. I don't see the animation for it. I see him coming out of the ground, and I see the black particles, and after that I don't really see anything else. So maybe he doesn't have any animations for it. But the slam ability is probably the black thing right there, and then his bite ability is where he just kind of lunges at him, I think. I really don't know which one the breath is, though. You guys can let me know in the comments. I'm gonna turn off unit animations, though, because, again, it does make the game more laggy. Wait, dude, this Mafia Chief guy always makes me so mad. He always has less HP than the previous boss. So it's so underwhelming for a wave 99 boss to have 27 billion HP. Didn't we just kill a boss that had like 60 or 70? Yeah, 67. Oh my god. Yeah, like 60 or 70 billion HP, which I do think it does make them more resistant, though, because as you guys saw, that boss still ended up making it right here where I'm jumping. So technically it is still a really good boss. Now this guy is the level 100 boss. This one's gonna be a little bit more scary. 91 billion HP, but again, I guess it is more about like speed, because the Mafia boss did make it right here, like I was just telling you guys, and I think it was because he was a lot faster and a little bit more resistant. It was like harder for us to like deal damage to him for some freaking reason. But again, we're not doing too bad. I want to scroll to the bottom really quickly. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss anything. I was looking at our total DPS. I mean, we're already halfway done with him, and he's not halfway down the map yet, so that tells me that we are gonna kill this guy. But I do think that placing 3 lunar dragons was a pretty fair thing to do. Now, again, we don't have any skins on this guy. We don't have anything like that. It's just the regular loot, like lunar dragon, and we're just using a bunch of medics on him to obviously keep him awake and alive and keep him breathing, because again, his freaking resistance is only 250. Holy buns, you know? So we're kind of just keeping him safe a bit, but I don't think any boosters work on him. I have tried some boosters. They do unfortunately not work on him. This unit cannot be boosted, which it is an event unit, so it does make a little bit of sense on why. I mean, by the way, we killed that boss, like absolutely freaking destroyed it, but it is a event unit, so it does make a little bit sense on why we're not able to boost it. But yeah, we just cannot boost this thing. I feel like we should be able to, but we can't. But again, maybe for the event at the time, whatever event it was, you guys can let me know, but maybe for the event at the time, like 78 million DPS was a lot. I really don't know. This isn't personally a lot, though, but like I was telling you guys, DPS doesn't even really matter. We're doing some really heavy hitting attacks, and with only 3 lunar dragons that are supposedly doing 78 million DPS, they've made it to wave 100 plus, and our regular attacks have been pretty freaking insane and like actually carrying, because we've been putting in like genuine like damage. So DPS just doesn't matter sometimes, guys. It really just depends on the unit, because some units just have a really slow cooldown and they're just really heavy hitters, and I think the lunar dragon is one of those. Just a crazy heavy hitter. All right, we do have the modeler now, and this is where it could possibly get pretty scary. I don't know about you guys. I think I'm a little bit scared of the modeler, because again, he is the level 111, but well, I mean, it is wave 110, but he is level 111. He's decently quick. We're not even a quarter of the way down with his HP just yet, but he does have a pretty long walk to go, and based off how fast we're killing him, I'm gonna say we should be able to successfully kill this thing with just 3 lunar dragons. So I'm not going to place another one. Yep, that's right, we're taking a risk. I'm not placing another lunar dragon at all. We're just gonna completely let this guy just yeah, we're just gonna let him go. We're just gonna see if our 3 lunar dragons can murder him or not, and if they can't, then we're freaking cooked. The freaking video is gonna end, because we're done. We're dead. We're donezo. We have done like 68 billion HP, a little bit more of his walking, and he will be around the halfway mark to our exit, because as you guys can see, our exit is right there. It's that little green tint, but based off how fast we're killing him, yeah, you know what? Yep, we have done like half HP right now, so I think we're chilling. Half HP, and that's what it's looking like, and he's like halfway to our base, but the thing is that we've already done half HP to him, so we should, yeah, we should freaking blow through this guy, I feel like. Now, I do feel like whenever we get to the creator, that might be a different story. I feel like once the creator comes out, I really do feel like we're probably going to be cooked in that sense. I really don't know. I'm a little bit worried about that. Yep, he probably had, I mean, how many more turns does he have to go? He has that turn and that turn, so he has 2 more turns, but I do, okay, wait, no, I'm getting a little bit worried. Hold on, wait, this is going to be a lot closer than I thought. This one might be one of our closest videos yet. Oh my god, yeah, he needs 1 more turn and he'll get there. Yeah, this is, okay, guys, this is one of our closer videos. I like this though, because giving you guys a closer video to where it's like actually close, it leaves you guys on a cliffhanger. It leaves me on a cliffhanger. Wow, 5 billion HP. He was literally on the last lane. Look, look, he's taking his turn right now. He was just taking the turn and we freaking killed him. So that means whatever next boss comes out is most likely going to kill us. But that was a freaking cliffhanger, bro. Holy crap. Genuinely almost got fried by that boss, but I think we're doing pretty good. But again, I'm kind of scared about the creator. Does the creator come on wave 115 or wave 120? I don't know. I do not know. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, yeah, I know we're already on wave 116. Okay, I think we're chilling. Definitely chilling. Holy crystal toilet. I don't like them. They make me think that my base is about to get like absolutely obliterated, but nothing happens to it, bro. It's these freaking ghost toilets. See, now all my friends call them ghost toilets, so that's why I call them ghost toilet. But I know it's a crystal toilet. Okay, I know it's a crystal toilet. Don't correct me. I know. I just like to call it ghost toilet because it's basically a ghost because it just hits your base, and I don't really know. It's kind of just stupid. I'm a little bit worried though. I'm a little bit worried. Oh god, the freaking creator, bro. Oh wait, we're already on wave 122. Where's the creator? Maybe he's coming soon. Maybe he's a freaking DLC. Like what am I witnessing right now? Okay, these guys are already making it so far, which just makes me even more scared, bro. It makes me more scared because I know, yeah, I mean GG. He doesn't even have the tank trait. He has nothing on him. He just genuinely naturally has 362 billion HP. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do appreciate the devs for not adding a trait on this guy. He's just naturally pretty quick. He has 362 billion HP. He's level 125, and that's just how it is. I mean, he's walking pretty quickly. He's walking, just really good. These guys are still working on this dude down here that has 44 billion HP. They're still working on him. They're having to kill him first. This guy is definitely going to kill us. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the freaking video because oh my god, it's over. It's Jover. It's not even just over. It's Jover, bro. Oh my god, 362 billion HP. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? We don't even. Oh, I'm in the floor. He's just stomped me into the floor. Okay, wait, are we back? Oh, please don't walk on me. Stop. Don't walk on me again, please. I need to get the frick out of here, bro. Oh my god, I need to go over here. Yes, and like get out of the sight. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, he's just a regular level 125 creator, and he has he's 362 billion HP. Really nothing we can freaking do at this freaking point. We just have to like watch him slowly kill us, and we have to accept our death. All right, here it comes. We're freaking cooked, bro. All right, yep. We got maybe like a quarter of his HP down, but we could not get half of the HP down, bro. Oh my god. The creator has murked us completely. Wow, I mean, we did make it to wave 125, so I'm really not complaining.